Okay, good afternoon, everyone. For today, we will be doing Pendidikan Seni. Okay, for your Pendidikan Seni, we will be learning on watercolor silhouette. Okay, the activity is watercolor silhouette. This activity was given to year 4 before the holiday, so I thought it's more suitable and you would find it more interesting as well for year 6. So, teacher is doing the activity for you. Okay, this one we have to use watercolor. All right, so shall we start? Okay, for this activity, you would be needing a drawing paper. Obviously, you must have a drawing paper. Okay, and you need watercolors, and you need all the necessary items that you need when you are using a watercolor. All right, I don't have to explain in detail. I hope you can understand that. All right, so you need newspaper, color palette, watercolor brushes, and all that. Okay, and the picture of the animal that you want to use for your drawing, as you saw in the first slide just now, that is the drawing that we are going to do. So you have to choose a picture of the animal that you want to do. Okay, you need a masking tape. This is a masking tape, and you need a color brush, and you need a pair of scissors, or you can also use a pen knife. The purpose of the scissors and the pen knife is to cut out the picture that you are going to use as the base for your watercolor silhouette. Okay, all right, so this picture is the one that we are using today. I'm using a picture of an elephant. So either you can search, you can look for the picture anywhere, magazine, newspaper, or you can just Google the picture. You can print it out. Okay, you can print out a picture of an elephant or any animal that you would like to draw and do this activity with. Okay, first you print out, you get the picture, then you cut out the picture. It's better if you use a pen knife, but if you are going to use a pen knife, you better ask your parents to help you out. Okay, or I think you are old enough to handle it on your own, but if you are unsure, just use scissors. Okay, so you can use scissors to cut it out. You have to fold it if you have to use scissors, but if you use a pen knife it will look better. Okay, you can cut it out more easily. After cutting out the picture, you take out that picture and then you put it on the drawing paper that you want to draw. Okay, and then you trace the picture of the animal, the elephant. Okay, here I have an elephant, so I traced around the picture of the elephant using a pencil, obviously. Okay, and then once you trace out the elephant, you can take away the picture and then you will get this silhouette. This is what we call silhouette. All right, it's the shadow of the animal. So to create that effect of the shadow, we will use watercolor. Okay, before we go to the next step where we are using the watercolor, the edge of the drawing block that you are using, this is the edge of the drawing block. Okay, so you need to cover it with a masking tape. Now, just now I showed you the masking tape, right? So you have to cut the masking tape and you cover it at the edge, at the overall edge of the drawing block. Okay, here at the edge you have to put the masking tape. All right, so you cover all the four corners here all the way and to get the frame, and to get the frame of the picture. Once you are done with that, now we can start doing the coloring. So you get a palette, color palette, or you can get a bowl like this, and then you can mix it with water. Put more water and you add a little bit of color. You dip the brush inside, add more water so that you get a watery base. Okay, it needs to be really wet. Okay, and then you make the you apply brush the brush with the color, just a little bit of color, don't apply too much. Okay, you apply that brush on the drawing paper. Okay, you make it wet. All right, you wet the paper, but do not wet the don't color inside the elephant. Put the colors outside the drawing. Okay, outside the drawing or the traced drawing of your elephant. Okay, once you are done with that, you get the color again. You dip into more color, the color that you want to use. Right now your drawing is wet, so once you use the watercolor, it will smear on its own. Okay, it will spread on its own because it will use the wetness on the drawing paper. So you can do like that. So just choose which color you want to use to create the shadow effect. All right, then you can add on with more colors. So you can see it will look like this. Okay, so here we are using blue. All right, so then maybe you can add other colors as well. You can mix it with a little bit of yellow or green. Once you mix it, it will become green. We can use a little bit of red here. It will become purple once it mixes with the blue. So overall, once you are done, it will look like a shadow effect. Okay. Don't take off the masking tape yet. Let it dry. Then once it's dry, completely dry, slowly you take off the masking tape. Okay, the masking tape from the four corners. This is the masking tape, right? So you take it off from the four corners. So once it's done, it will look like this. Okay, you get the shadow of the elephant walking in the jungle, something like that. It's the silhouette of the elephant. Okay, all right. So I hope you enjoy doing this activity. Once you are done, please key in your attendance. Just like English, you have to key in the attendance. This is your attendance link. I will be sharing it in your Telegram group. And this is how your attendance will look like for today. Okay. Okay, or you can scan the QR code, which I will also share in the Seni Telegram group. All right, I hope you enjoy doing this activity. First, make sure you key in the attendance, you update your names. After that, once you have already keyed in the attendance, uh, please make sure you update your arts, picture of your arts in the Telegram group. All right, thank you, class.